le meilleur journal de Paris. Les habitués le recommandent, les autres ne savent pas ce qu'ils mangent. Gazette du jour, demandez la Gazette du jour. Une somme impressionnante se fait relater dans un seul journal. Le meilleur film de Paris exprime sa colère.
Elise? Monsieur Mirabeau? Elise? Elise? What is this?
I found him like this. I didn't.
Of course not. But I have to report this to the council immediately. They'll know what to do.
No! They don't trust me as it is. I'll be their suspect, first and last.
You're right. Of course, you're right.
What are we going to do?
We find out what happened. Looks like he was expecting a visitor.
Who?
Master Kema. You saw no one else when you arrived?
Just the butler. He let me in, but he never came upstairs.
But he was here before you. Did you see any other servants?
No. No one else.
Poison.
Let me see that. Aconite. Hard to detect unless you know what you're looking for.
Popular with Templars, is it?
With anyone who wants to get away with murder. But yes.
A handkerchief. Lady's handkerchief.
So, we can count half the noble women of Paris as suspects, then?
Maybe one of the staff will recognize it. Tell me about this aconite.
I'd have thought an assassin would be something of an expert on the subject.
We prefer datura.
Well, aconite is almost impossible to detect, and the symptoms resemble natural causes. Useful when you need to get rid of someone without martyring them.
And how would one go about acquiring it?
Grows easily enough in a garden, but for the symptoms to have come on so suddenly, it must have been processed.
Or purchased through an apothecary. Doesn't look like it was forced.
So the killer was expected.
A guest, perhaps? Or a servant?
Yes, sir.
Have you been here all day?
No, sir. I arrived at 4 to see to this week's delivery of wine.
Anyone else arrived since then?
Only the young lady with the red hair, sir. She went straight away to the master's study.
And you haven't been upstairs?
The weekly wine delivery is quite extensive, sir.
I see. Thank you for your time. Tell me about this aconite.
I'd have thought an assassin would be something of an expert on the subject.
We prefer datura.
Well, aconite is almost impossible to detect, and the symptoms resemble natural causes. Useful when you need to get rid of someone without martyring them.
And how would one go about acquiring it?
Grows easily enough in a garden, but for the symptoms to have come on so suddenly, it must have been processed.
Or purchased through an apothecary.
Sir?
Do you recognize this handkerchief?
Oh, yes, sir. It belongs to Emily,
Emily.
the maid. I'm given to understand she saved up her wages for a month to purchase it. It made her feel like a lady, she told me.
And where is Emily now?
At the market, sir.
Thank you.
Of course, sir.
Gazette du jour, demandez la Gazette du jour. Une somme impressionnante de faits relatés dans un seul journal par les meilleurs films de Paris.
Did anyone visit your master today?
I believe so. Monsieur Quémar had an appointment at least. I think he arrived while I was collecting the laundry at Madame Duval's.
Merci. You've been most helpful.
Il risque la chute à chaque instant.
Yes, sir.
Your master is dead.
What?
Poisoned. But I suspect you already knew that.
Poison? How dare you? I've served the Mirabeau family for 2 generations. The Count personally requested I come and work for him in Paris. And you have the gall, the gall, to accuse me of killing him. For what reason, might I ask? Dissatisfaction at being paid twice the going wage? Envy for the greatest statesman of our time? Perhaps I burned for revenge on the man who paid for my daughter's medicine when she took ill with distemper.
Perhaps I misjudged you. Forgive me.
Haven't you said enough?
Tell me about this aconite.
I'd have thought an assassin would be something of an expert on the subject.
We prefer datura.
Well, aconite is almost impossible to detect, and the symptoms resemble natural causes. Useful when you need to get rid of someone without martyring them.
And how would one go about acquiring it?
Grows easily enough in a garden, but for the symptoms to have come on so suddenly, it must have been processed.
Or purchased through an apothecary.
What seems to be the problem?
Why did you kill Monsieur Miro? You poisoned his wine. I want to know why.
If this is a game of some sort, monsieur, I do not find it amusing. I would never harm him. And anyways, I don't even have a key to the wine cellar. Only monsieur and the butler do.
Apologies. I was out of line.
I've told you everything I know.
What is that?
It's the weapon that killed your father.
That's a Templar badge of office.
What's it doing here?
Painting a picture.
Templar poison? Templar pin? It looks damning.
Bravo! You figured it out. My cunning plan was to murder the only assassin who doesn't want to see me dead, then stand about waiting to be discovered.
Not the only assassin.
You're right, I'm sorry. But you know this wasn't my doing.
I believe you. The Brotherhood, though.
Then let's find the real killer before they get wind of this.
Ah, now this is a fortunate coincidence.
Il s'est passé quelque chose?
Everything all right, my friend?
Ah, Monsieur Dorian. What can I do for you?
Mirabeau is dead.
Dead?
Murdered.
I knew this truce would come to a bad end. I'll have to summon the rest of the council to deal with this.
Elise had nothing to do with it. I'll stake my life on that fact. Please, give me a little more time. I'll find the killer.
Very well. You have until tomorrow morning. No later.
Mirabeau was poisoned with aconite.
Poison? Do I need to point out that that particular strain is a favorite of the Templars?
You do not. Where might one acquire aconite in such strong concentrations?
Any doctor could prescribe it in diluted form. I myself take a tincture of aconite for my heart. It's strictly regulated, of course. but I do know of an apothecary in Lamare who's willing to overlook such petty legal matters.
Thank you.
Oh no!
De la Révolution.
Hey! What? Get back here! Thief! Someone help me! He's a thief! Get him! Catch the thief! Whoa! Somebody help me!
Go, Patriot!
Pourquoi tout ce fracas?
C'est drôle, si entend.
Don't you try to pull the wool over my eyes!
J'ai une affaire à régler sur l'heure. Loin d'ici, très loin.
You bloody monkey!
Thought you might need some help.
I think I can handle a lone druggist.
Bonsoir. I wonder if you might...
Not again!
Well played.
Wait. Damn you, come back here! Slow down! Wait!
Leave me alone!
I just have a few questions.
Bloody hell! What kind of a devil's pup is this? Je vais lui dire, et par mon artifice, excellent.
Let me be! You were a cheering. Doesn't look like your heart's in it. I think you're a traitor. With no use to like
Slow down! Wait!
Venu lui dire, et par mon artifice, que les
femme trop jolie.
Il n'a plus toutes ses têtes. Je pense que c'était la révolution.
Hein? Mais qu'y a-t-il?
Woohoo! Over here.
Please! I've never told anyone! I did just as you said!
What are you talking about?
You're with the other one, aren't you? The hooded man.
Tell me about this other one. Who is he?
I don't know! I never saw his face! Ah! He threatened to kill me if I didn't give him the poison! I didn't ask questions! Ah, I keep only a small quantity in stock. He took that straight away, but he told me where to drop off the second dose.
Second dose?
Here! That's all I know, I swear it! Ah!
Go on, then. Think of this as a wonderful story to frighten your grandchildren with.
Well,
You were right. He gave our mysterious killer the poison. And he said the killer wore a hood like mine.
Well, there are shades of grey in every good story.
If we've been betrayed from within...
That would explain why the killer tried to frame me.
Here. This is where the apothecary delivered his wares.
What are we waiting for? Charming place. What do you hope to find here?
This is where the apothecary says he delivered the poison. I'm hoping I can pick up a trail and follow it back to the source.
Pick up a trail. Are you a bloodhound now?
Something like that. The trail ends here.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. No. Wait here.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm not letting you go in there alone.
Elise. I have to do this myself. Please.
I understand. You'd better come back to me.
Soit. Restons-en là,
It's
voulez-vous?
all right. I understand.
Et j'ai compacté la chaude-pisse en ignorant votre sœur.
Took you long enough, piss pot.
Belek.
Should've known it'd be you that'd find me. Only question is, what happens now?
You poisoned Mirabeau!
He poisoned us! Peace with the Templars is a fairy tale.
And you're the only one who can save the Brotherhood?
You think it's the first time this has happened? The first time that the Assassins have been forced to purge their leadership? The first time that the Order has built itself back up from nothing to power? No. Masyaf, Montericcioni, the American colonies. It's all happened before. And we have risen anew, stronger than ever. But now, we've lost our purpose, Arno. We mired ourselves in politics and revolutions, but we're not a nation. We're an army. And in an army, making peace with the enemy is called treason. No, I'm not the only one that can save the Brotherhood. We can. Together.
Belek. You know I can't do that.
That's a pity.
Belek, please, come back to the council with me. We can resolve this like reasonable men.
Reasonable men don't treat with Templars, boy! You're a stubborn little fuck, aren't you?
Ask anyone.
I had hopes for you. I thought you could think for yourself.
I can, Belek. I just don't think like...
Open your eyes, boy! I've seen Templars put entire villages to the sword just for the chance of killing one assassin. Tell me, in your vast experience, what have you seen?
I've seen the Grand Master of the Templar Order take in a frightened orphan and raise him as his own son.
Your father'd be ashamed of you!
on now.
I'm fine. Stay there. I should have left you to rot in the Bastille! Tell me, did you ever really believe in the Creed? Or were you a Templar-loving traitor from the start? It doesn't have to be this way, Belek. You're the one who's making it so! If you just see sense, we could take the Brotherhood to a height we've not seen in 200 years! Yes, killing everyone who disagrees with you is a brilliant way to start your rise from the ashes.
Look out!
So, now we see the heart of it. It's not Mirabeau that's poisoned your mind, it's her. She's the last piece of this god-fucked lunacy. Belek. You'll thank me for this. One day.
Thank you, my friend.
Gotta get you back to that boy of yours in one piece. Don't we, pisspot? Drop this. Well... I'll be damned. So you're really going through with this?
Your protege vouches for her. Don't you trust him?
With my life, it's the girl I don't trust. Nothing I can say to convince you.
I'm afraid not.
Thought not. Chin.
Chin.
Repose en paix. Repose en paix.
Bloody hellfire. Sorry to interrupt, what was quite a poignant moment, but we've got more trouble. Bishop, are you there?
I hear it. You know what to do.
Opening a bridge now.
Deacon, I think Abstergo are still riled up about your job last month.
Oh, you don't say. Okay, the bridge is open. Go.
You can't snoop around Abstergo's secret data without ruffling a few feathers, right?
Well, we didn't just snoop, did we? We stole their data, destroyed their precursor samples, and what else? Oh yeah, we melted a few of their servers.
That'll do it. See you on the other side. Here we go again. Back inside a mess of broken code. This time, the portal is above you, a few hundred meters. As before, you can't linger. Unfinished memories are way too dangerous. You need to find a way out. I'll guide you as best I can. Your way out. Hurry! highly unstable. Damn it, it's gone. Keep going. We can reopen it. That should do it. You'll have to jump.
Voila! We're back.
Thanks, Deacon. Let's try to keep these transfers to a minimum, okay?
Hey, come off it. That's entirely up to your initiate, my friend. I'm not the one leaving so many digital footprints around Paris you might confuse them for tiny doggy paths.
Noted. We'll call you if we need you.
Que je parle. Veux-tu connaître la vérité des derniers événements parisiens? Mais si tu veux...
Mis en colère avec le...
Bonjour, monsieur. I hope you slept well.
My God. So much bloodshed. All those